Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I want to talk about 10 cool things that you can do with Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. So without any further delays, let's get into it. On Galaxy Watch Ultra, we do not get the physical rotating bezel. Although Samsung could have easily made this ring here a rotating bezel, but they didn't. Instead, they have given us a touch bezel, so all you have to do is put your finger on the edge of the display and start scrolling, and it works as a physical bezel. Now, I have to tell you that this works great. It is very fast and very accurate, and the vibration makes you feel that you are rotating something physical. So the vibration clicks are great as well. Now there is a way to turn this feature on. Simply go in settings, go in general, and the first option you will see is touch bezel. Go in here, you can turn this on, and if you don't like the vibration feedback, you can turn that off. It feels fast and fluid and very responsive. This is not a hit or miss kind of a thing. It's great. I'm really liking this, and I'm using this more and more to navigate around the watch. Did you know that you can also change the orientation of the display and the buttons on Galaxy Watch Ultra? So you can wear it like this or even like this, whether you want the buttons to be outside or inside. Now let me show you how this is done. You have to go in settings, go in general, and scroll up, and you will see this option, orientation. Now here you can choose the wrist, left or right, and then you can choose the button's position. Right now the button's position is right because that's how I wear the watch, but then I can also choose it to be left, and then the display rotates, and then I can wear the watch like this, and in this case the buttons will be on the inside. Now here you have to remember that the orientation has changed but the function has not changed. So this is still the home button, so if I tap it, it will take me back to the home screen, and this is still the back button. So their functionality has not changed, just their orientation has changed. And similarly you can choose the right wrist, and then if you're wearing your watch like this and you want the buttons to be outside like this, you can tap on the left button, and now the buttons will be on the outside, and you can enjoy your watch in whichever orientation you want. You can also create multi-sport activity on Galaxy Watch Ultra, and for that you need to go in Samsung Health and then go in workout, and here you will see this multi-sport option. Now if you tap on it, you can see that you have already two options here, which is triathlon and then duathlon, and then there is a third one, aquathlon. And then you can also add your own activities, so you can add exercises from here. So these are the options that you have, which is pretty limited. So let's say we will add these 3 activities, and then you can go in each one of them. You can set up their targets, their metrics, whatever you want to do for each of them separately, and then you can just start the activity, and it will start with the first activity. And there it is, all the metrics are here. You can control your music, and then you can check all the 3 activities that you will be doing. You can also go to the next activity straight away, and you can skip the transition period as well, and then the next activity will start. So now we are on the next activity. Same thing, you can go to the next activity by skipping the wait time in between. So that's how you can create multi-sport activities and do them. Now I want to talk about one of my favorite features on Galaxy Watch Ultra, and that is the hand gestures while you are wearing the watch, and you can control different features of the watch with these hand gestures. So for that, I'm gonna put this watch on and then we'll talk. So now if I go in settings, go in buttons and gestures, scroll all the way down, I will get to gestures. Now the first one is double pinch. Now if I go in here, you can see that this is basically the gesture. This gesture can be used to answer calls, dismiss alerts, launch apps, control your music, and take photos. So an alarm is going to sound right now, and I'm going to use my gesture, and it will show me on the display how I can dismiss the alarm. So there you go, and you can see this gesture right here. It's telling me that I can use this gesture to turn off the alarm. So you have to do it properly, because otherwise the watch will not register it. So make sure that you are making a proper gesture. Next up, we have shake to dismiss. So you can shake your wrist like this to dismiss different features, like you can decline incoming calls or dismiss alerts such as alarms and timers and reminders. Now you can turn this feature on and we can try it. So there you go. So that's how this one works. And then we have knock knock feature, and once again you can use this feature, and there you go, and they work pretty well if you are doing them right. Did you know that Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra watch faces come with a special night mode? So if I long press on the watch face and customize it, and then I can swipe to the left until I get to the night mode, and here if I swipe up, I get to this red mode, and then let's go back, and there we have it. We have a red color night mode for our watch faces. Now there are three options here. You can turn it off, you can select on, or you can select auto, so it will automatically switch between the red mode and the normal mode when it is night or day. But this mode does not work for all the watch faces. There are specific watch faces that support this special night mode. We also have snore detection on Galaxy Watch Ultra, so if you are wearing this watch to sleep every night, your watch can record your snoring. So for that, we'll go in settings, go in health, and then go in sleep, and here you will see snore detection. Now you can go in here, and then it tells you to manage the rest of it on your phone. So I'm gonna do that. So here you can see that you can set up detect snoring to always or once. You can also select to record the audio of your snoring, and then you can also select how many days you want this data to be stored. So if you go in here, it's either 7, 31 or 100 days, and down here it tells you some instructions on how to record your snoring. So you have to be wearing the watch, band or ring, whatever Samsung thing you have, and place your phone on a stable surface near your head, such as a nightstand, with the bottom of the phone pointed towards you. So these are the conditions to record your snoring. Now if you want to listen to yourself snoring, you can go in sleep, go all the way down, you can select the day and then go all the way down, and here you can see that your watch has recorded 3 hours and 38 minutes of snoring. That's my case. Your case can be different. You can go in here, and there we go. We have all the recordings of me snoring at night, and I don't want to bore you with these recordings because that's so soulful and I have copyrights on that. I don't want you to listen to this. But anyways, that's how you can record yourself snoring at night. Galaxy Watch Ultra also has a water lock mode, so if you are swimming with the watch on or showering, you can turn on this mode, and that prevents any accidental touches or any accidental interaction with the display on the watch. You can turn the water lock mode on from the quick settings by tapping this button here, or you can also turn it on by going in settings, going in advanced features, and here you can turn on the water lock mode, and this locks the display down. You cannot interact with it unless you then long press the home button, and then it will make a sound and eject all the water out of the speakers. So let's see how this works. So there you go, it's making the sound and ejecting the water from the speakers, and you can press this button again to stop this sound. If you're listening to music on your phone and your watch is connected to your phone and you want the music controls to appear on your watch automatically, you can do that too. So for that, simply go in settings, go in advanced features, and scroll down to auto launch media controls. Once you do that, whenever you will start an audio or video on your phone, the launch controls will appear on the watch. So let's try that out. So there you go, we have the music controls on the watch automatically as soon as I launch a song or a video on my phone. In workouts on Galaxy Watch Ultra, you can set up different metrics and different goals that you want to track on the watch. So I'll show you the example of this. If we go in Samsung Health and go in exercise, and let's say I want to go in jump rope. Now here, before starting, I get the option to set calories as the goal, duration, and then you can set your reps and how much time you need for rest, and then how many sets you need. So you can set this all up even before starting the activity. Then you can set up to pause when the target reached or not. You can also turn on check position before starting, and this will help your watch to count your reps more accurately. Now if I go in another activity like running, I can then select the distance, calories, interval. There is a race feature here that allows you to compete against your past results. So you can basically compete against yourself and your past milestones. You can set up your route here. You can select your interval, whether you want warm-up time or not, recovery time, repeat. So you can set up all of this in different activities, and different activities will provide you different metrics and goals to play around with. Now you can also control your phone's camera with the camera controller app on Galaxy Watch Ultra. So if I can find the camera controller app in the app drawer, tap on it, it will load the preview, and here you can see that it is pretty accurate and fast. There is no lag between the two. There's a timer up top here. I can take photos, I can go into the video mode, I can start recording the video, I can take photos while recording the video, I can stop it, I can pause it, and I can also go in the gallery on the watch as well. Now all of these photos taken on the watch will be transferred to the phone as well.